Okay, so the weirdest thing ever just happened to me this morning. I mean, this is something that you never really think of as happening to you. You hear about it happening to other people, not you. I've probably met one celebrity in my lifetime. Well, now I've seen two. But this time was even weirder because I was asleep at the time. I was in my bed, asleep. I mean, I'd had a late night. I was up till 4 in the morning for no good reason. And all of a sudden, I start realizing that I'm watching this screen test. And for those of you who don't know what a screen test is, I'm pretty sure that it's basically just an actor on camera going through the script, and I don't know, I think they also test lighting or something like that. I may live in California, but I don't actually know that much about the filming industry. Anyway, so it looks like every screen test I've ever seen. And in this screen test, it starts off where I'm watching this black guy. He looks kind of familiar, but, you know, I've noticed a lot of people look familiar when I'm on the other side. Anyway, he's got kind of this wide, full face. He just looks so jovial and happy, and, you know, he's just your all-around lovable, huggable guy. And he's old too. He's like, I don't know, 50, but with white hair. I don't know, he looks good for his age, I guess. And he's on camera, and I can hear somebody talking in the background, but the camera doesn't quite pick up the voice. And he's trying to give direction to this actor that's on camera, and as the actor is trying to concentrate on what the guy's saying, and he kind of scoots up a little bit, get a little bit closer to the camera, I'm noticing that his face is changing because he's actually wearing a mask. On the other side, when you're wearing a mask, it actually looks real. It just kind of starts fading away as you're no longer concentrating on it. Anyway, so it's starting to fade away. He's actually white, and he's a little bit closer, and the director is still kibitzing about how close he is to the camera. He wants him closer, and he's actually starting to get a little bit frustrated with the guy at this point because he doesn't really know what the director wants. So he decides to make a game out of it. So he gets closer and closer and closer, and eventually he is right up like this. And all you can see is his eyes and his nose, and oh my god, I knew exactly who he was, because at that point the only part of his disguise that was still there was the big black nose. The rest of him was Robin Williams. Robin Williams! I mean, this is August 3rd. He died like a few months ago, and I'm seeing him doing a screen test on the other side. And by the way, he looks completely different to me because all of the stuff that bothered him while he was here in reality on Earth with the rest of us, it's just all gone. It's not there anymore. It's just gone, leaving him that funny, happy, jovial guy who just wants to get a laugh out of people. And oh my god, he just looks so much better. He's happy, he's having fun, he's going with the flow with the director who doesn't seem to really know what he wants. And I'm not really sure why I would pick up on this. Maybe he's sending it to me, maybe I just pick up on random stuff while I'm asleep now. I've been trying to open myself up to the other side more, even though it scares the heck out of me. And it also has seriously increased the ghostly activity around here. But I'm noticing that while I'm asleep, I'm picking up a lot of weird stuff. I mean, I spend more time watching TV in my sleep than I ever have before. I mean, just a few days ago I was walking out of a movie theater on the other side. I'm like, what am I doing? Did I even watch a movie? It is just ridiculous how much time I'm spending over there, or just how much I'm picking up from there in general. But for anyone who's interested, for anyone who wants to know about him, he, in that moment, was so happy and so light and just unencumbered by all the crap that he went through while he was here. It's just not bothering him anymore. He's busy having fun and doing stuff and having the ability to actually enjoy other people's smiles and laughter. 'Cause, I mean, I heard that while he was here, he didn't really want to stick around after he did his comedy bits. He'd just take right off. Well, let me tell you, on the other side, it's totally different. He actually gets that payoff at the end. And I gotta tell you, ever since I watched Jumanji, I was worried about him. I even told my mom about it a few years later. But when I saw Jumanji, I saw this desperation that was just, it was persistent, ever present, and it just seemed to gnaw at him. Like, the only time he could forget about it was when he was in the middle of a joke. And the second that joke ended, it was right back again. And it made him feel kind of jittery to me. Like, he couldn't settle into his own skin. I mean, it was really bad. And I gotta tell you, when I see stuff like that in people, they have a tendency to be pretty desperate to end it. And I've seen some really stupid decisions come from that kind of desperation. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did. So I don't really know if he's currently on the other side or not, but I can tell you that in that moment, he was there, he was happy, and everything he went through here was no longer a problem. So, yay for updates.